We lost a man, but we can still do this. It's not the manpower, it's the power of the man.
Shit, this kid really jacks you up.
I said I was coming with the Andrew Tate video. I wasn't lying. I've just been super busy, my boys. Either ways, yes, the gentleman on screen is one Andrew Tate, a voice that the estro geniuses in charge right now decided, much like with Alex Jones, didn't deserve to be on the internet anymore. And so, us being men of intellectual curiosity, we do what we tend to do. We go looking for exactly what they're trying to silence. And well, guys, I picked up this video that is supposedly Mr. Tate's most controversial points and moments. Let's hear what the man has to say.
Let me change that. You will only even acknowledge he exists if he's ignored how he feels 99% of the time before that. Because if he was sad most of the time before that, he never would have got to a place where he could attract a woman like you. The man who works in Starbucks, who's sad all the time, you won't reply to him. Neither will any other female. So for women to come along and pretend they give a about the fact that most men are basically invisible. There is not a female on the planet who's invisible today. You can be a 4, overweight, fat, you'll still go to the club and get attention. 99% of the men go to the club and nobody even fucking talks to them. If they try and talk to a girl, they get blanked and ignored and told to Most men are absolutely and utterly invisible. This is the truth about masculinity, right? It's very easy for women to sit here and complain about the top 2% of men because I've dealt with this guy, he's arrogant, blah, 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 blah. Most men don't even fucking exist. They send 10,000 DMs and never even get read, let alone replied to. So if you just sit here and say, I'll get a G, a big G, a boss, a millionaire, and let him have a day off, very nice of you. I'm sure you would. Yeah. But if a guy who wanted to have days off all the time, he never would have got important enough in the first place to attract a woman like you. And that is the reality. As a man, it's player versus player. It's ultimately competitive. And as a man, you have to outcompete the other men who are prepared to get up and do it anyway. That's how it works. There's no...
I hear absolutely nothing wrong with what this gentleman is saying right here. Yes, what he's tapping into particularly is our primal state. As men, men and women are both biologically wired. The problem with the world as we've inherited it is that those in power always look to change that wiring, are always seeming to encourage the rewiring of our natural state. And honestly, it causes a lot of the insanity, a lot of the nuttiness going on within a lot of individuals that we encounter these days. I mean, he is 100% on the money. Now, as far as the numbers go, oh yeah, guys who are sitting out there sending 10,000 DMs, can't relate. Guys who don't particularly get like the guy at Starbucks, trust me, if like fellas, it's all on you ultimately at the end of the day, right? Any accomplishments that I have, and I have quite a few, sexual and real world accomplishments, they are due to the work that I put into the particularly like the sexual ones, right? Like, I have a personality. I can be funny, I can be witty, and I can make women think. And it's manipulative. There is a level of manipulation that's involved with it, but I have the ability to do such things. And so, take it to advantage. Nobody's upset. Nobody's taken advantage of. Just, hey, shoot, if I can make her like me, shit, you can go give me some cheeks. Deal is that a lot of gentlemen aren't I would say blessed with the ability with quick wit to be charming, the ability to really draw attention to themselves in a positive but not cringy light. And so that seems as if it may just be this man's base of appeal. And real talk, as men, we know that everything that he's saying is 100% on point. But when the estro geniuses hear it, well, shit, man, they're just like, oh no. And why are they like, oh no? It's because the female brain, and we talk about this on the channel all the time, is wired completely differently than the male brain. So they'll hear that and be like, oh, this sounds messed up. Somebody has to do something. Whereas a man, us as men, we hear that, and we hear, I have to do something for myself. Every other man is competition to me. It's very cordial, very friendly competition, but competition nonetheless. What else you got here, bud?
She is saying, I'm sad, I need 2 weeks off. Not as a man if you want to be important.
I mean, if 12 tigers attack me and I manage to defeat 11 in unarmed combat with my Aikido and the last tiger gets my neck, that's a fine way for Tate to die.
You cheated, you cheating. It's bang out the machete, boom in her face, and then grip her up by the neck. Like, shut up, bitch! Why?
Okay, I can kind of see where that would be a problem. Once again, guys, we're listening with dude ears. That was definitely a joke. That was definitely an exaggeration of the point. The point, seemingly, if you were to ask for my interpretation of his point, like, yeah, you take control of the situation. You sit there and you don't tolerate any bullshit. I believe the machete and the grabbing her up and all that other, it's more metaphorical than anything else like that. But yeah, the astral geniuses hear that, and yeah, I can definitely see where they can have their panties in a bunch. Oh my goodness, that was funny though.
Would you suck dick for free?
Because I love doing it. What the fuck? What the fuck? I love sucking dick. Why would
Yeah,
I?
but you have no future with these men, so why not at least get paid for it, right?
I am getting paid for it on fucking OnlyFans. I don't need to.
This is, caliber of lady that our culture, saying here in the West has facilitated. When our collective culture, right? And this isn't just the media, it's the government, it's particularly through policy and legislation. When you open up the floodgates in such a sense where ladies do whatever the hell you want, there are absolutely no consequences for your actions. You can go out there and just use and do whatever it is that you so desire and please, and there will be no negative ramifications for that, at least any that you'll endure in the moment. Like, you end up with this. She's just like, yeah, and he's saying that, and he's actually giving a good advice. I mean, what's better than money? More money, right? So, like, yeah, you sitting there topping dude off, and you getting paid on OnlyFans, but shoot, and make sure that he give you a couple dollars too. But I mean, apparently, shit, she just out here doing it for the fun of the game. She doing it for the sport. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Are you a throat goat? Let's. I have absolutely. I would like to volunteer to test your might like Street Fighter and shit.
Them to pay me, I make way more than they could ever give me.
They get paid twice. I don't believe in depression. Don't message me about depression because I don't believe in it. If you're asleep in your bed in the middle of the night and you hear a noise and you believe in ghosts, now you're afraid. But if you don't believe in ghosts, it's the wind and you go back to sleep. You give the ghosts power by believing in them. Your house is...
This man is just, this nigga don't miss. One of the things that I love to really bring up when I'm talking to people, particularly IRL, right, is how your mindset is ultimately the most important thing. And this is a lesson that my father actually taught to me. Whereas, no matter how you go into any situation, that's how it will play out. If you walk into a situation with a shitty attitude, oh my God, I don't want to be here, then guess what? You're not going to have a great time. But if you walk into it open, open and ready to, try things and be, and have a lighter mindset, then guess what? You'll find yourself actually enjoying yourself and having a lighter time. There is absolutely nothing wrong in this statement. The problem with the statement, at least from the astral geniuses side of things, is that it holds you accountable for you. And that's not what the feminine, our feminist overlords, the astro geniuses want or need in order to accomplish their goals, which is, total world domination. I shit you not. So thusly, yeah, I see exactly why. Yeah, he's out here talking about how this is all in your mind. This is all mindset. And it's true enough. Very, very true. But I guess he was just pushing it a little too far for their liking, huh?
Only haunted if you believe in ghosts. Belief is a powerful thing. If I were to stand in front of you and I were to tell you that I could punch you as hard as I can in your sternum and I could fracture it and send a splinter into your heart, would you allow me to try? You wouldn't, because you know I believe I can.
Actually, go for it, champ. I would like to try and defend myself against that. As I've been actually talking to, I was talking to this chick and I was just like, yo, I kind of want to get punched in the face. But that's me right now. Like when I work out and really get the blood pumping and everything else like that, you kind of just, you're hungry. You want that challenge and so there's a part of me that would be like, nah, but another little part of me that would be saying like, go ahead, go for it. Let's see.
I believe I can hurt any man on the planet, and that's why people are afraid of me. And you believe depression is a crippling disease, and that's why you're afraid of it.
What would you do if I wanted to start an OnlyFans?
I don't think there's anything intrinsically wrong with women doing OnlyFans, as long as I had influence and control over it.
What do you mean? Doing a video photography?
Okay, just so we're clear, and because this is a chick he was talking to before. Yeah, all day, no pull out. We're all on agreement on that, right? All right, cool. To continue.
But get the angles, yeah?
No. I'm not doing any real work, but just like taking all the money. Huh? If my chick said I want to do OnlyFans, I'm like, all right, then cool, go do it. How much you made? 10 grand, all right, give me 8. All right, cool.
What woman is going to give you 8 grand?
You're my woman. You're doing OnlyFans. You're selling my product. What the fuck?
Your product?
Yes, correct.
She's not
Next question.
No. I don't know if you're being serious.
I'm totally serious. How would I let my chick do OnlyFans and keep all the money? That's disrespectful.
What woman is ever going to give you?
Okay, so I know, I'm sorry about the pause on there. Okay, because I know you're sitting there very sexy and all like that with your accent, but let me explain something about relationships. There is ownership in relationships. That is his product. The same way he is supposed to be your provider. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be your product. That's supposed to be your man. She's supposed to be your girl. If he's sitting there, yes, there is permission that needs to be had. There are agreements, right? The reason everybody said that, talks about and bitches the most about cheating, right, is because, you didn't tell me this, you didn't let me know this. There was there was clear miscommunication and deception going on. If you guys are in a relationship together and she makes and you are genuinely a couple trying to go further together, you got joint bank accounts and all this other good shit, then yeah, 8 grand directly into the joint account for both of us. You get what I'm saying? Like we're a family. That's what a family is. And one of the main things that they've done here in the West through what we recently talked about, not recently, like literally in this video like 13 minutes ago, talked about with the social engineering, is destroy the family and the concept of the family. And you got a whole bunch of bitches out here, a whole bunch of women out here under the belief that they are a one-woman family. So thusly, she sees that all as her money, not our collective money. And this is the main fucking problem with women these days, is that they are out of fucking pocket. Because we've saturated them under this belief that they can do no wrong. There are no negative repercussions for their consequences whatsoever. Go ahead, girl. You be strong and independent and all these other things. You don't need no man. Unfortunately, this is the outcome. Huh? What do you mean? This is trust me, this is something that I've seen within the course of my own relationship, where I've had my girl, where I've literally been in front of people, right? I've gone into my girl's wallet, taken money out, and handed it to them, and they're just sitting there stupefied while my girl is like, is not like still hugging up on me and kissing on me and everything else like that. They're sitting there like, what? Like, no, that's how that shit fucking works. It's that collectivism. See, the feminist collectivism and the family collectivism are two opposing ideologies. It's why the commie estrogeniuses, far left socialists, Marxist weirdos and shit like that needed the families to be complete shit. is because they want you involved in their collectivism as opposed to the collectivism of a strong and stable family. And thusly, Andrew Tate is really fucking dangerous. Because look at the, just inhale the look on the incredulous look on this woman's face. So guys, with that being said, and since she's fine as hell, and this video's already run like 15 minutes, all the internet stuff. If you like it, toss it a like. Dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you're my fantastic voice. You want to get videos like this every single day, share it because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute like are the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. Get something from Teespring. Check me out on Odyssey as well. Links in the description. Actually go to the description box and do what? What? Damage. And speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? Andrew Tate has said absolutely nothing wrong in anything. Like, yes, the whole grab her up, bitch, and you break out the machete shit. Yeah, hilarious to us guys, but a chick will hear that and she'll be like, oh my god, and my feels, kick him off the internet, everything else like that. But the man's doing fantastic over there on Rumble. I mean, I think he like his Tate speech meetings. I think they're doing like 100K views per meeting. So I mean, the man ain't hurting all that much. But still, we're over here. We're gonna give him a nice little examination and see exactly what's wrong with it. And as per usual, same as with Alex Jones, same as with James Alsep, who's been gone for forever. Same as with Evan Tracy. The same as with anybody that these people turn against and like really just fucking hate. Pretty based bros, but you may disagree, and that's what my comment section's for. Until the next one.
Your booze mean nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer. Every breath I take without your permission raises my self-esteem.